Arthur Henry Supper Club with Jesse Vasquez, and we're gonna talk about his photography and his work. So, how'd you end up in Sacramento, Jesse?
Yeah, I was born in Sacramento, lived in Philly for the 90s, and then moved back here in 1902.
In this photography. Right.
Yep.
How'd that come about? How'd you start photographing?
It was kind of through osmosis. My drinking buddy at the time was a photographer. He always had a darkroom in his place, and set up a little studio in his living room, and that was kind of like, it was just one of the things that we did, like deal with his photography. I would always be giving him advice. It was good, solid advice. I want that on the record. And one day he came home and he had a camera with him, and he puts it on the table and he's like, "Here you go, stay out of my shit." I was a consultant. I started as a photographic consultant.
Just you work in any other mediums, or just photography, or
some performance. Yeah.
What kind of?
I don't think of art making as a medium-based thing as much.
Right.
You make work, and whatever you're good at making work in, whatever expresses something for you, that's what you work in.
Your two main focuses for photography are like nature and humans.
Well, I don't make the separation, really. I think people do. It's a fascinating thing. So as a photographer, you're trying to protect and project a lie that people believe about themselves. Like if someone hires you to do their portrait or do an event, they want to look the way they imagine the way they look to everybody, right? Me, as a person who is not them, I'm seeing them in a certain way, and whatever that is, I don't care. I'm not making value judgments. I see what I see, and that's probably what I want to capture. Probably not what they want to pay for. And so that's why I shoot nature, because nature doesn't give a fuck. Nature's just like, hey,
is what it is.
I have a pussy and a dick, and they're both coming out of the same fucking thing, and and then people say, "Oh, it's a beautiful picture of a flower." I love nature for its inability to lie, and I love people for their very honed skill at lying. There's beautiful purity in both of those things.
Yeah. So you're doing work of body this next week, April 2nd, right?
Yeah, my accidental art show.
Yeah, that's going to be at the Panama Art
Factory. Yeah.
Awesome. What's the time span for that?
The hours that it's going to be 11. So April 2nd, 6 to 11. But I was trying to get together a couple of artists for a group show that I was asked to put together for the small gallery in San Jose. I couldn't think of anybody who used the body as their primary, subject matter. So I just put it up on Facebook expecting to get, one or two people that was like, "Oh, I know my cousin is all about this," or, whatever, something like that. I had 40 people respond with like, "That's all I do."
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
And even if it wasn't their main focus, they were like, they had some strain of their work that was about that. So, rather than correct everyone and say, "No, that's not what I was talking about," I just kind of went with it and put the show together. 4 or 5 performances,
okay,
yeah.
Cool. And also different variations of performances.
There's performance. The artists, a lot of the artists will be there. A lot of them are local, so they'll be there. And, they're always weird performers no matter what. A lot of sculpture, a lot of 2D work, live body painting.
Is there anything new you're working on? besides work of body or any?
I'm building some lights, some new lights. I have some. So I developed a style of shooting. It's a very common thing, painting with light.
Right.
But I kind of developed it in a certain different way. And my ideas got to a point where I needed very specific tools to put it across.
Right.
So I'm learning how to build those right now. You know, LEDs, programming, putting different programs in so I have more control over how the light gets laid out. We can do our old guys in the.
Is there any other shows that you're having anytime soon, or?
Oh, there's the potential for a portrait show coming up between myself and Esteban Villa. My work is conversational. It is a conversation. That's the way that I approach it. You know, I'm not. But for me, it's more about having engagement with whatever it is. You know, mostly it's the people that I'm shooting. But if I'm in nature, I'm engaging with nature in this way. You know, like what's the body that you're presenting? What are you expressing right now? For the record, I didn't want to put this out there in the first place. But trying to be gracious and not rude.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jesse. Wow. Thank you.